Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Tuesday, March 15th. Today is my dad's 66th birthday. I talked to him this morning. His present didn't come in the mail until yesterday, so I'm mailing his card today. He is so very busy. I don't know when I will, well, I'm supposed to do his taxes on April 1st, so I'm guessing I will see him then, but I always get him a Dunkin' Donuts gift card because he goes there every day for coffee. So I got him a $50 gift card. So he will enjoy that. So yeah, I talked to him today and no work today. Yesterday's job went okay. And I was done work. I worked until about 5:45. So remember, next week and the week after we have the arbitration. So I don't think my boss is too concerned about getting work the rest of the week, but we'll see. Yeah, knowing that we have those 2 weeks coming up. So knowing that I didn't have work today, I stayed up last night and I finished the coffee piece. Oh yes, I did. So it's already in the journal because I did that this morning. So I'm going to show you the page. So this is how it kind of looks, right? Because there's the journal page. And then I'm going to pull out the stitching. Because remember, it's slipped in here. That's going to be what that page is. So here is the piece. Okay, so I decided, and trust me, she looked like an alien for a good long while. When I had stitched her makeup, and then I did her eyeshadow and her eyebrows, and I was like, I really wanted, and you can't really see it that well because it's not, let me see if I can, that may help. I decided I wanted it to be sparkly headband and earrings because that would totally be me. So I used green, there you go, you can kind of see it. I used green petite treasure braid. Yeah, look at that. And then I just finished. I just said, okay, I'm just going to stitch the rest of her hair, and there's the finished piece. So I put the fusible webbing on the back, used a glue stick, piece of cake, and then decided I had these little stickers and decided to put them in the corner. So I think it turned out really good and cute. I really like it. And it will not be the last one I stitch from this designer, Pinoy Stitch, because there is a Halloween one that says not all witches live in Salem. So I definitely want to stitch that one. But yeah, so someone's going to have to, if they want to see this one, they're going to have to pull it out of the little thing because I'm not gluing it down. I'm just setting it in there. So now we are ready to proceed to the little teacup one. Remember, I printed out this little saying, you won't be everyone's cup of tea because you are champagne, darling. And I'm going to put Marianne's card on this side and the stitched piece. So the stitched piece is this little pattern. Let me show you. Where is it? It is called Simple Teacup, and it is by Dawn Jenkins. And I can't show you the picture because it's the pattern. I just realized that. It's just a teacup with two different colors, and the colors I picked, I'm going to use this blue, which is 518. The accents are going to be this color, and then the tea bag and the steam is going to be that. I may even do the steam sparkle braid because I have sparkle braid that color. So very quick, and there are back stitches with 310, which I just realized I need to get that. But yeah, very quick. I mean, on 14 count, it's only 2 by 2. So I'm stitching it on 14 count, which means I'll have to use 2 strands. Now, the 14 count that I'm going to be using came in an order that I had from Fat Quarter Shop yesterday. DMC makes printed aida. I have like the purple and pink aida. I got this one, which is, there's no color name on it. I want to say it's sandstone. That, you're kidding me, right? Well, it looks like that. It's like brown, cream, tan. And then this is the one. I don't know what the color is though. That's so bizarre. Why would the color name not be on here somewhere? But it's like a greeny blue. So this is what I'm going to use for the teacup, because 2x2, I mean 14 count, my God, it would be 1 inch for if I stitched it on 18 or 20 count. So yeah, got those two in the mail yesterday, and they were packaged fantastically perfect in a box with tissue paper and stuff. So no bending or any craziness there. And then I also got, let me move this, my Alice in Wonderland journal from Susan at Three Birds Lane. Now, I'm obsessed with her journals. The Lucky Puppy one is from there. I bought this one, and I also bought a Cinderella one. Like, yeah. So she says, Danielle, thanks for purchasing another journal from my shop. Enjoy. So Three Birds Lane on Etsy. I will link it down below. But look. Oh, can you even right now? There's the, and the ribbon tie. So this is like a light blue. So let's take a peek inside. She said, I'm really going to love the Cinderella one. I can't. Okay, so right off the first page, I mean, I'm in love. Look at that. So inside tag, there's a tag in here. Like I said, the way that I use these journals, let me scoot this over. The way that I use these journals is I use the elements that are on that page in the layout. If that makes sense. And I mean, the workmanship on these, I mean, look at that. It's just fantastic. I mean, look at some of these. And of course, she puts the pages of the book in throughout. Ooh, I love that. But yeah, like little journaling doodads. I mean, she's very talented. Oh my God, look, it's held by a little clip right there. Can you even? But yeah, just utterly, ooh, I like that page. There's a, I could put the stitching on here. Oh my God, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I mean, it's just utterly fantastic. I mean, look at that. Ooh. Oh my God, that's a bunny. Dude. I mean, just stunning. That's a CD thing. Are you kidding me right now? Bookmark, kind of. Just stunning, 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 stunning. So many pages. And all of that for $60, $62 in my money. Because she's in Canada. So, fantastic though. I mean, just stunning. And I actually asked, like I said, I asked her to make me a Halloween one. She's going to try to find a Halloween little golden book. And some of you have sent me some. I had looked myself, so they are out there. It's just a matter of getting one. I don't know where she gets her books. And let me show you. Look, she put on the corners. Can you? I can't. I cannot. Yeah. So did that. Came in the mail yesterday. I got a notification today that my fabric order from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie shipped. I got quite a bit of pieces from her, 18 count Aida. And so I'm going to show you something funny. So I have you guys, like the tripod is on a laptop table that I have been using just for filming videos. And I had typed the words, turn off autofocus, and I made it a sticker and stuck it on the table. Well, I decided I wanted to peel the sticker off and it's not coming off. I'm like, you big dummy. So what I decided to do, I'm going to cover the whole surface of the laptop table with stickers. Because I've received a lot of stickers with orders from you guys. And I'm going to show you the couple. Let me flip the camera around. Here's a couple that I have. See, this is the sticker. So I put these 3 down. And I went on Etsy and I bought like 200 stickers, like a grouping of like, it has like Michael Scott from The Office. It has funny sayings. And I'm like, it was like $5.99 or something. Like it was really cheap. So I will enjoy putting all of those stickers on this surface. That's going to be fun. So I will show you that as I do that. And yes, I realized yesterday I forgot to read the Unfuck Yourself entry. I posted it on Instagram, but I now have the calendar on this table, so I can't miss it. What happened was yesterday it was on over here and totally overlooked it. So, talking points. This just caught me so funny. This person posted, this is Amanda. She posted, I will not mess up, I will not mess up, I will not mess up. And why I was kind of laughing is this brought to mind. So she is counting a long line. This is where my little tip, and I can't take credit for the tip. I saw it on a Facebook group where every 10 you complete the X, and then you can easily count how many you've done across. And then, so I think I even did a video on it. I'm pretty sure I did. And then this one just really was cute. This is by Carrie, and she's wanted to know, red earmuffs or blue? Both are sparkly, she said. And right away, I said red, and red was the winner. So that's what she's going to... So she must be gluing these or sewing these down, aren't they? The red just pops, right? Not to mention it ties into the heart on the snowman's chest. So... have you guys ever embellished or added little tiny bits? I did on a pattern where I had cut out slubs in linen and it made a hole in the fabric. Yep. Okay, and so the last talking point. This is something that hit home to me because I feel like a lot of us love quietly. And it's going to make sense when I read this. So I belong to a Facebook page called One Positive Thing a Day. And this person posted this. My mom says she's not a hugger, but when I put my arms around her on a gloomy day or after bad news, she's the last to let go. My dad says he doesn't want gifts on his birthday, but I see the way his face lights up when I get him a card with a nice message and a box full of chocolate anyway. He's just a kid inside still. It makes him giddy. My brother never says I love you, but when I tell him I just need to finish the dishes before I vacuum, he wordlessly goes to vacuum the entire house before I can. And if he sees me struggle with a wrapper or a jar or a bottle, he mutters, "Come here," and opens it for me without even sparing me a glance. The thing is, people love you quietly, and you love them quietly, and the air is buzzing with tiny but grand gestures, and once you look for them, you find them everywhere. I think that's really beautiful. And that hit me because, you know, I have said many times that it doesn't take like big grand gestures to show someone that you care about them. And I think what adds up is the little ones like that, loving people quietly. I just really love that and thought you guys would appreciate that. Now, Bill is supposed to play poker on Friday night. If he does, I'm going to order sushi for dinner because that's what I do when he plays poker. But if he does, I'm going to do a bonus video, 129 ways to get a husband. I was going through all of my Facebook saved stuff yesterday, cleaning it up, and I had saved this article from like 2018. Now, it's from a McCall's 1958 magazine. I glanced at some of them and busted out laughing. Like, are you insane right now? Yeah, so I will do the video anyway if he doesn't play, because sometimes he winds up canceling or it gets canceled or whatever. So if he doesn't play poker on Friday, I will do the video another day, but I just wanted to tease you with that. Like, that's going to be a good one. We'll sit here, we'll drink some wine, we'll eat some sushi, and I will give you some tips on how to get a husband or a boyfriend if you don't already have one. Yeah. All right, so I have 4 OMG moments today. I wanted to celebrate. This is by Colleen, and she finally finished her first cross stitch. Let's just give her a round of applause. She did skip the French knots on the flower. No problem. You do what you want to do. There is no cross stitch police. And she said, I tried so hard, but I need more practice. Beads. You could use beads. She said, I must say I'm pretty proud of my first creation. And this is like the cutest thing. And for her first one, absolutely. Isn't it so cute? It's a rough life. I love it. I love the whiskers. I love all of it. Yeah. You have to celebrate everyone's first cross stitch, please. Okay. This one is by Debbie, and it took her 7 months. It's Leopard in Repose by Dimensions Gold Collection. And let me tell you, those Dimensions Gold kits are no joke. My neighbor has completed 2 of them, and when she showed me the pattern, I was like, fuck you. Like, no. But this is stunning. Right? Solidly stitched. Gorgeous. Yeah. And then this one is by Janice, and it's a Michael Vickery piece. It's called Celtic April, and she says the back stitching was a B, the B word. This is stunning, though. I mean, look, let me try to. I mean, look at this. Right? Are you kidding me right now? It's so stunning. I mean, even doing that border, I mean, look at all the backstitch. Gorgeous. And I think she has a closer up picture. Let me see. She does. So we're going to be able to look at it even closer. Yeah, I mean, look at the, like the winding. I love that. Like the Celtic ribbon. Oh my God, right now. Stunning. That had to have taken a hot minute to stitch. She doesn't say how long it took her, but I guarantee you it took, yeah. And then, this is not a finish, but this is by Deanna, and it is a pattern by 2x2 stitch art. Oh my God, I love it. I love these monochrome. Well, this looks like it's 2 colors, or she's using 1 color. It might even be that DMC color. The yellow and gold, look at that. Ooh, it's going to be stunning. Okay, well, that's one picture, and then she has another one where she takes it out of the hoop. Yeah, look at this. Oh, my God. It reminds me of Ink Circles, Cirque de Circles, sort of. So gorgeous. Everyone is so talented. Okay, so I was trying to find what color she used, but I don't see it. But, yeah. Okay, today's Wordle. I forgot to mention it yesterday. It took me 4 tries yesterday. I got it in 3 tries today. Bill got it in 2. He's like, oh, I can't take credit for that. He said, the guys at his work help him sometimes. So he said one of his coworkers really helped him with it. And I was like, that was pretty good in 2 guesses. See, him and I use the same beginning word now. And the beginning word that we used today gave us 3 of the letters out of 5. So that was pretty good. So I finished the book by Kirsten Moglin, the Our Little Secret. Very good. Like that very much. So I have to find a new book to read. So that was my 17th book for the year. I'm going to give myself a round of applause because holy crap. Yeah. All right. So today's motivational story is called Trust in God. And when I glanced over this story, this is something that I have said many, many times. Before I read the story, I have been on the lookout. Now, I like Yankee Candle, but I have been on the lookout for like really just good smelling candles. So I decided to buy 2 candles from Bath and Body Works. I bought Watermelon Lemonade and Rose Water and Ivy. The Watermelon Lemonade I lit today And then I was taking a shower. I got ready downstairs. When I walked up the steps, I could smell that candle at the doorway. I was floored at how much this scent carries. It smells so good. So let me flip you around. I can show you. There is where I have it burning. See, that's the watermelon lemonade. There's the rose water and ivy. Yeah, that is the candle holder that my stepdaughter got me for Christmas, and I love it. And I always like to have a candle burning in my office during the day when I'm in here. That candle smells fantastic. I even ordered the body spray of that because I'm like, man, it smells like candy. Like, who doesn't want to smell like candy? Like Jolly Rancher. That's what it smells like. Okay, so trusting God. Oh, by the way, the needle minder I'm going to be using on my teacup is this. Don't you love it? Try to use a different one every project. Okay. Man, God, can I ask you a question? God says, sure. Man, promise you won't get mad. God says, I promise. Man, why did you let so much stuff happen to me today? God says, what do you mean? Man says, well, I woke up late. God says, yes. Man says, my car took forever to start. God says, okay. Man says, at lunch, they made my sandwich wrong, so I had to wait. And God says, uh-huh. And man says, on the way home, my phone went dead just as I picked up a call. God says, all right. And the man says, and on top of it all, when I got home, I just wanted to soak my feet in my new foot massager and relax, but it wouldn't work. Nothing went right today. Why did you do that? Don't we all ask that question, right? So God says, let me see. The death angel was at your bed this morning, and I had to send one of my angels to battle him for your life, so I let you sleep through that. Ooh. The man's like, oh. God says, I didn't let your car start because there was a drunk driver on your route that would have hit you if you were on the road. And the man is silent. He's not saying anything. And God says, the first person who made your sandwich today was sick, and I didn't want you to catch what they have. I knew you couldn't afford to miss work. And the man's like, okay. And God says, your phone went dead because the person that was calling you was going to give a false witness about what you said on that call. Meaning, I guess they were going to say, you lied. He says, I didn't even let you talk to them so you would be covered. And the man's like, I see. And he says, God says, oh, and that foot massager, it had a shortage that was going to shut off all the power in your house tonight, and I didn't think you wanted to be in the dark. And the man says, I'm sorry. God says, don't be sorry. Just learn to trust me in all things, the good and the bad. And the man says, I will trust you. And God says, don't doubt that my plan for your day is always better than your plan. That is very hard to accept that. But man says, I won't, God, and let me just tell you, God, thank you for everything today. And God says, you're welcome. It was just another day being your God, and I love looking after my children. And, you know, especially in light of what's gone on here recently with the boat needing more repairs than what we have anticipated, Bill's truck needing more repairs. I told him yesterday, because Bill's been really upset about it, and I said, look, right now, we really couldn't afford for him to have a new boat. New boats are insane. And a new truck price. We couldn't even really afford a new truck payment right now. So I said, maybe you're fixing it. That's what we have to do right now to have you have a running truck and a running boat. I said, it is what it is. I mean, yeah. So I absolutely love that story though, because I have said that many times, like I don't really too much get mad in traffic anymore if someone's slow in front of me. Maybe that's making me avoid an accident up further. That's how I tend to think about that. So, all right. So yesterday's Unfuck Yourself entry was, your entire life is nothing more than your personal experience of it, an angle, a way of looking at your life that became much more than just a simple viewpoint. It became an excuse for why you keep falling into the same destructive patterns, but it doesn't have to be. You can always look at your situation in a different angle. So what is today's entry on Daddy's birthday? Okay, when excuses replace victories, get yourself a coach. Okay? So, like I said, looking at yourself in a new way, your situation in a new way. There's no shame in getting help through therapy or whatever. No shame in that at all. We all need help at times, for sure. So, I hope you guys all have a fantastic Tuesday. There is an awful lot of noise outside. That candle, I wish you could smell it. Bill's going to say something when he walks in. I know he is. So, as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.